Is it time to buy or sell Vertiv Holdings stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Vertiv Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 29th of July, 2026. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of July, 2026, our system has identified Vertiv Holdings as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 8.09. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock recorded a loss of 27.08%. This amounts to an average loss of 2.08% each day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock has broken through a very wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a stronger rate of decline is indicated. However, false breaks and sell-offs may occur. Nonetheless, further declines seem realistic. And any reactions back to the breaking point, which is $247.99, are seen as a second chance to exit. According to the fan theory, $164.01 may represent the new bottom line of the next trend. But it is too early to confirm this. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of 15.52% over the next 3 months, with a possible return between negative 6.07% and 25.74%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 117.59%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 117.59% to 312.51% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $485.30 and $920.06. Our latest daily update for Vertiv Holdings includes the headline: High volatility in Vertiv Holdings Company's stock price on Wednesday, which ended trading at $223.04. The Vertiv Holdings Company stock price fell by 17.26% on the last day, Wednesday, the 29th of July 2026, from $269.56 to $223.04. It has now dropped for 4 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 12.59%, with a day low at $220.97 and a day high of $248.80. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 26.77% during this period. Volume has increased on the last day by 13 million shares, but this occurred while prices were falling. This may serve as an early warning, and the risk will be slightly elevated over the next couple of days. In total, 21 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $4.71 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $379.94, while the lowest price was $118.72. Currently, the price is 41.3%, or $156.90, below the 52-week high of $379.94, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Vertiv reported mixed results for the second quarter, leaving the market unsettled. The company narrowly exceeded earnings expectations, demonstrating significant year-over-year profit improvement. However, revenue fell short of consensus, and management highlighted challenges in second quarter sales that some investors worry may continue. This combination caused shares to decline after a prior surge to all-time highs during the artificial intelligence infrastructure rally. Today's pullback reflects investor anxiety regarding near-term order patterns and execution. In the short term, expect ongoing volatility. Traders will react negatively to any signs of slowing sales or weaker guidance. Additionally, movements driven by headlines related to artificial intelligence and macroeconomic factors can exacerbate price fluctuations. The earnings beat offers a degree of protection, but revenue misses typically lead to downgrades and compression of valuations in the near term. In the long term, Vertiv's involvement in artificial intelligence data center developments remains a strategic advantage. If management can regain momentum in top-line growth and translate strong demand for artificial intelligence infrastructure into consistent bookings, the stock's growth story and valuation could accelerate once more. Conversely, Ongoing sales weakness or a broader decline in artificial intelligence capital expenditures would put pressure on long-term growth expectations and warrant a lower valuation multiple. Investors should closely monitor order trends, margin progress, and cash conversion as indicators of which path will prevail. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 29th of July, 2026, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned VRT an outperform rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 23rd of July, 2026, KeyBank rated VRT as overweight with an initialize action. On Thursday, the 18th of June, 2026, GLJ Research provided a hold rating for VRT with an upgrade action. On Tuesday, the 9th of June, 2026, Bernstein rated VRT as outperform and initiated an initialize action. On Thursday, the 21st of May, 2026, Roth Capital assigned a buy rating to VRT along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Vertiv Holdings stock an overall neutral rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Vertiv Holdings. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The stock of Vertiv Holdings Company shows sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, as the long-term average remains above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at levels of 282 and 39 hundredths and 304 and 68 hundredths. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, June 30th, 2026, and since then, the stock has declined by 33 and 39 hundredths%. Further declines are likely until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Yesterday, trading volume increased alongside falling prices. This could serve as an early warning, indicating that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence. Sell signal. Pivots. Sell signal from 21 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average. Sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average. Sell signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages. Buy signal from 16 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average. Sell signal from 14 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 2 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Vertiv Holdings. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a satisfactory trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated approximately $27.83 between its high and low, which equates to 12.59%. Throughout the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 7.62%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Vertiv Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2026 is expected on October 28, 2026. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.80. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Vertiv Holdings. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Vertiv Holdings is at $269.56. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who are already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the stock could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for Vertiv Holdings from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On June 25, 2026, Karlborg Anders made an insider purchase of 355 shares of Class A common stock. On June 25, 2026, Armel Scott made an insider purchase of 454 shares of Class A common stock. On June 25, 2026, Sangi Anand made an insider purchase of 338 shares of Class A common stock. On June 25, 2026, Johnson Eric M. made an insider purchase of 38 shares of Class A common stock. On June 25, 2026, Shen Wei made an insider purchase of 42 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the most recent 100 insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 5.832. In total, insiders acquired 427,049 shares and sold 381,069 shares in these last 100 trades. We hold a negative assessment for this stock, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is Vertiv Holdings stock a good buy? Vertiv Holdings Company presents several negative signals and is currently within a broad and declining trend, leading us to believe it will continue to perform poorly over the next few days or weeks. Consequently, we have issued a negative evaluation for this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our assessment from a sell to a strong sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 30th of July, we anticipate that Vertiv Holdings will open higher by $7.90 and commence trading at $230.94. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you success in your trading endeavors and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.